we're back. Episode 17. Might as well jump right in. I have no idea what we're going to do today, but we'll figure something out. Ooh, I've been liking doing the stranger missions this time a lot. I know one thing I'm gonna do. We're gonna get trimmed up. Can't go around looking like that. There we go. Now he looks tight. Oh, and I wanted to change into my other clothes. Like I said, this is Wild West Barbie, pretty much. I'll keep the hat. I want to do stalker hat. And coat, we'll go with no coat. Vest, we'll go with not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Where's my special vest? Well, this is not fun. Legendary buck vest. There it is. Alright. And shirt, we're going to change to the black shirt that I like. Yep. And I don't really want a neckwear thing. There we go. No neckwear. Good enough. Alright, he's back looking like I like him, too. Not too matchy-matchy. Looks good. Let's see, who should I talk to? Let's see, what do I have? Do I have a bounty? No bounty, but this is a bounty mission eventually. There's a stranger mission there, but I know it's going to involve shooting because I'm supposed to go and bother people. Let's take that off of there. Let's see if we got a bounty up in Valentine. And we don't. Let's see if there's a bounty over here. And there isn't. Well, they're clearly telling me I need to push ahead with the storyline. So I'm going to do that. What's that? What's in here? And I'm not going to do any chores. There's plenty of people that just sit around all frickin' day long. The only one I'll do is this because it improves the well, it's not letting me do it. So we're going to go see Lenny.
I began to tumble and roar.
Leave me alone.
Face was as red as a lobster.
I don't need this right now.
I fell and broke my poor nose.
Fish, kid.
You got a lot on?
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealing, sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies guarding it?
Exactly.
Wow. Worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
I like Lenny too. He's one of the characters
I was
I
hoping
like.
you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
Come on, it's this way. On me. Cha! Yeah!
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler.
Yeah, and Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west, it's...
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining. And their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay, then.
Plus, it beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house, down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, we're gonna want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Yeah, I've been here before. I could see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
some quality pigs about.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that.
Let's get our gauge out.
Sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Hey, that look like dynamite in the back there?
It looks like we're onto something.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Belle. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Are you coming?
No, I'm hitching. My horsey wants to be hitched and then brushed.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Bring your sighted rifle, okay? I'll take the other side. You get in cover there.
And I want my Lancaster here. The Lancaster's really nice.
You see anything?
No. Yes. Yes. Well, they're here, all right. And they're armed. Almost a militia.
Look over to the left. You ain't seen anything worth shooting or stealing? Can you look again for me?
You got men everywhere. Off near the porch. I know dynamite crates when I see them.
You got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance. Just give the word.
We're gonna hit them head on. You save your play acting for Hosea and the girls.
Fine by me. Waiting on you.
We're here for your guns and your money. Give them up.
Oh, there it goes! men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan. This stuff's too old to bother with. Hey, this could be promise.
What do you got?
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
Yep.
You want me to
God
drive,
damn.
Arthur? Go, go! Let's haul! Come on. G up. Fall in.
Well, you ain't signed with the wind.
Riders. Coming our way. Keep it together here.
Hey! Stop! What's a black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons?
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with.
Our business was conducted to the satisfaction of all parties. Until now, that is.
Nope. No. Something don't feel right about this. Not him and not you neither, Yankee. Get these lying bastards! Ah! Arthur, let's go!
Leonard.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Boy, oh boy.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Yeah, well, so do I. Against my better judgment. Just, you worry about you. If he wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me, we had to dig him out of Blackwater.
But...
But nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts.
Easy!
We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Yep.
Got shot.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
My horsey's a good horsey.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
Bolt action
These are
is
fine
tight.
rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
I'm gonna make it look good. That looks like an Enfield. It's hard to say. F1. Let's see what they say. What about my, what does it think about my... And this one. Yeah, I've used the carbine repeater the most, it looks like. Most kills, etc. I wonder how it compares to my rolling block in terms of... Yeah, the damage is just crazy with this. So that one was 3.5. I'd like to see what this one, it's at 3. It has a faster load rate though. I might take it and get it fixed up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What time is it? There's west. Looks like it's evening. I don't want to play cards with you. I'm sorry, I just don't. Let's see if we load it with different ammo, what would happen to the damage. So it doesn't have as much damage as the rolling block. It's got way more damage than the any of the carbines. But let's see what happens if we load high velocity. Yeah, so now we're at rolling block levels. So I am going to actually get this thing fixed up a little bit. We'll get it fixed up and we'll shoot something on the way back to camp so I have something to eat tonight. And then we'll go from there. Let's jump. Jump.
Yeah.
Yay. It's a good horsey.
Alright, girl.
Once I get this horse to bonding level 4, I might go looking for... Well, except that none of the real good horses are unlocked. It'd be just a cosmetic choice, because this is honestly the best horse I've ever seen in this game. There are apparently better ones, but for right now I think this is a pretty dang good horse. So it'd be a cosmetic choice. Basically, find a thoroughbred that looks tight. I wouldn't mind like a dappled white and brown, you know.
There we go.
Horse or a black stallion of some sort. It would involve some looking though, unfortunately. Whoa, there's 2 stranger missions. There's a stranger mission back there. We'll do that one tomorrow morning.
Oh, hey, Brandon, remember me? Yeah. That's the guy. Yeah, that's him. Oh, don't be shy, please.
Extra, read all about it.
Hey!
This here's the feller. The one that found me.
This fella? You let him suck on your leg?
I will owe you my whole life. No lie. But, let me buy you something from the store. Whatever you want, it's on me.
I'm gonna wait and
Okay. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna
Haven't conquered evil the way I have. It's the least a humble man.
I'm gonna buy an outfit. I want to make a. I want to put together a real nice outfit, or just buy one of the pre-existing ones. But a lot of them aren't unlocked yet. So, okay, horsey, we're gonna hit you here. That's right, and you're gonna get a brush and a pat. Ah, there we are. Maximum level bonding.
Well, welcome, partner. First time? Some ammunition's on the shelves, but I keep the guns locked. Take a look at the catalog and I'll pull out anything you'd like to see.
I would like to,
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Always good to have a full stock on ammunition.
and then what I want to do is I want to upgrade it fully.
I can put some sights on that if you're interested.
We'll stretch out a little bit more. We'll upgrade those.
You'll notice the difference.
I think I might put a medium scope on this and try it out on game tonight.
That'll
and
help,
see if
I'm
that
sure.
works. You can always take the scope off later. That looks better.
You'll appreciate the improvement.
I do want to wrap. Looks tight.
That's a wise investment.
And now we're going to go to styles. We're going to do engravings first. Actually, I need to make it the barrel. I'm going to do my usual thing. I want it nickel. The frame probably want. The thing is it would never have come with a brass.
Now, I do have some foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American is preferred.
There we go. So we've got some nice. We're making it better. Let's see, engraving. Can hardly see it, honestly. But I think if we inlaid it with another metal, it'd be more obvious. We're going to do that
See
one.
Mr. Banks across the way there? He ain't the friendliest at first, but he's nice enough when you get to know him.
All right. The leather. Wonder if we want a darker leather on this. Yeah, dark leather. Looks tight. And the varnish.
I maybe shouldn't say this, but I sold a derringer to a seamstress. A white one, of course.
I don't like that one. Black walnut, but that's not how black walnut looks when it's stained. I know that because my family grew it. I wouldn't make a rifle stock out of birch. I don't want the dark rosewood. I don't want that one.
Sold a shotgun to a hunter last week. Made near $20 in sales to the butcher this week alone. Where's my cut, huh?
I wouldn't want. I think I want rosewood. Let's see if they got anything else. Bright maple. Dark walnut. Now see, that's more what black walnut looks like when it's. I'm gonna get that. When it's stained. There, that's a tight looking rifle. Guess we could make the I want to make the scope there. Have a little bit of contrast. Alright, well, we'll see what this thing can do on the way home. We need to get some
Thanks.
meat. My max level horsey. Now we're gonna go home and we're gonna eat and go to bed, and I'm gonna come back and do this stranger mission. Time's it getting to be almost 5. Yeah, I'll have enough time to do that.
Can I help?
Didn't cost too much to get that nice upgrade, so that's good. Not sure why it's lagging so much here. It let's look out and see what we can see in terms of animals. Nothing so far.
Yeah.
Is that a pig? Let's try the bolt action on him and see how it does. Where's my scope? There's a scope on that rifle. Why isn't it letting me... Oh, I see. You hit the middle mouse button and it'll toggle scope.
Okay there.
Oh, that's not somebody to shoot. There's something to shoot though.
No need to shoot anything, is there?
That's not a quality piece of meat. What about that? There's a good deal. Toggle scope. There we go. That's his butt, though. See, this thing doesn't take him down as quick as the rolling block does. Although maybe that shot was bad, but...
Yeah.
Well, we'll get a medium quality pelt and a carcass and some meat out of it.
Easy.
Easy. I'm just gonna stab you in the heart. Oh, I got a good skin out of it. 3-star. That'll work for me. Probably want one more animal, maybe a pig, so that we get plenty of meat in our gullet before we go to bed. Guess we wouldn't have to, but I kind of like to. A 3-star carcass for the camp. We'll get some good meat out of that. And there's a pig up there. We'll go get him.
Not a bad haul there, girl.
Nice, a 3-star boar too. Well, we're eating good tonight. And there's a couple skins for the camp. Alright. Well, we can get back to camp now.
Yep. Good girl.
Who is that?
It's me.
You can tell me later.
Alright, I'm going to wash up here. Always better to do that. Look at that tight rifle.
Okay then, girl.
Let's get you back and hitch you up.
Slow up now.
Give you a brush. Make sure you're ready for tomorrow. And let's go donate our proceeds here.
It's been a tough couple of months. It's been a tough couple of years. Since I got sick. It's all been tough, you know.
Evening, Mr. Morgan. Bring me
Born
something
with
soon
some
if you can,
dreams.
Arthur.
We acquire others as we get older, and then we live out something else.
Now, Pearson.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a priest.
Thank you, Arthur.
I did, a priest.
Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted
Didn't
down
know
a
you
few
had to be
things
a
that I think
Catholic
could
to
be
be a priest.
nice additions around here.
Always looking for a messiah. Funny what you find in this
I
life.
get a perfect elk. I need a badger and a perfect squirrel at some point. Definitely need an elk. I can't get a panther.
My items are one of a kind, Mr. Morgan.
He came them. Oh, these futile lives of petty sin we have lived. What choice
Keep my eye
did we
out for
have,
some good
really?
materials.
Streets weren't paved with gold. There's poverty in Europe, there's poverty here. Only here, you can stick a gun to someone's
Good
head.
evening.
Take what you want.
Evening, Arthur.
We're gonna cook up 5 pieces of meat and eat them and then go to bed, and hopefully it'll prevent us from getting too underweight. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Pretty productive day. Got a new rifle out of it. I get 8 hours of sleep. Got some good food, a couple pelts. It'll be good. You're gonna love it. How did I lose weight there? I guess I don't understand. Well, I do, but in the meta of the game I understand it, but still it's... I mean, I did eat 5 pieces of meat and then go directly to bed. Let's go do that stranger mission. And there should be some mail at some point. I
my
think.
girl.
Well, I guess no mail. We'll go to here. we see what this is all about?
Anyone move? I go blink before I shoot.
Let's move along. This here. Wagon's up there.
Get the heck away from here!
Easy, girl.
Well, they were unsuccessfully robbing a train. I'm not gonna loot the stranger. They don't like that. Or him. Well, they've kind of already robbed the train for me. There's not really much to take here. I'll get in trouble. I'm gonna take the wagon though. And loot this guy. Well, we can sell a wagon. We'll get some coin for that. Let's first loot these two fools. I'm not looting him. I know better. Alright, well, so we had a change of plans. That sometimes happens. We're going to go up to Emerald Ranch here. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into on the way.
Yep.
Selling the wagon would be nice. Good 40 bucks probably. Whatever I can get from the sale of my stolen loot there. good.
Yep. Just
Shit.
get out of my way.
Well, there went my plan to sell the wagon. Oops. Let me at least get my hat here. Dang it. I thought I would be able to get a little bit of cash out of the wagon. Guess not, though. Oh well, let's see what the other mission is about. I guess I could steal that horse. Is it any good? Am I going to get any money for it? No, it's garbage tier. Well, that didn't go the way I thought it would. Let's go here. Actually, we go to right here. What's going on over here, I wonder?
You ain't supposed to be here. Get lost.
Just minding my own business.
I told you, get lost.
You don't like visitors, huh?
You really itching to get shot, ain't you?
Calm down.
He shot. You saw it.
Whoa, now, easy.
Now you get robbed, moron. Don't care. Nothing in there I really want. It just won't let me. Ooh, tackle box. Nice. There's nothing in there I need. Maybe I can skin this deer. Nice. Got my hunting done for the day. What about that fox over there? Let's take a look at him. See if he's a good fox or a naughty fox. He's a naughty fox. I'm gonna let him
Let's
be.
go, bro.
Oh wait, he shot my hat off. What about that squirrel over there? Western chipmunk. I don't think I've ever shot a western chipmunk. I think I will though. What's that thing? Skunk. Ooh, I want a skunk pelt. I've never shot a skunk, so I just want to shoot him and see what happens. I haven't messed a lot with the small game aspects here of the game. Skunk pelt. Scent fans.
You robbed and murdered your way across half the country.
It's all lying. I ain't never been more than 5 miles from home.
You keep lying, you gonna make me
We'll
angry,
put this
boy.
on here and we'll take that carcass too when we've done our hunting for the day. And I hardly had to do anything. And plus, I don't think this will make me too dirty since it's raining. Oh, quiet with that. The guy shot at me. And that was an unfortunate accident.
Wish my horse looked that nice.
Yeah, you do. Check on this stranger mission real quick. mission real quick. I'm leaving you be.
Easy there, girl.
I already learned my lesson today twice about strangers.
Yeah, that's my girl.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle. Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to
Hey,
steal.
Look
how's
at
it
me
going
here,
there, expat?
Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. It's north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
How far away does that take us? Not too far. I might stop by camp and get rid of some of this meat first. And then I'll go up there. Then we'll head back to camp and eat our ration for the day. And we'll be done.
Yeah. There, girl.
Just starting your day. Yeah, I guess it is back in time there. From where I'm at. Or maybe it's ahead, I don't know.
You're a marked man in the state of Lemoyne!
Where the hell is he?
You'll be nothing but
God damn it. You scared my horse. I don't want your garbage to your revolver either. I want your money. And your valuables. Yeah, you're ahead 12 hours. Yeah, I knew. You're like directly opposite the where I'm at here. Nice deer.
Wrong it up there, girl.
Alright, well, we'll get the, we'll go back to camp, unload this stuff. What time is it? Looks like it's about noon. Yeah, a little before noon. We got time to go out to that farmstead for the guy.
Hey, who's that?
It's Arthur!
Welcome back.
Gotta get cleaned up real quick. Can't go around with blood all over you. People don't really like that very much. There we go. What's on your agenda for today?
Come on, girl.
I think.
You're a disgrace. A disgrace. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get yourself cleaned up. Come on. Pathetic you, a man of a cloth. Away with you.
Okay, then.
Camp's gonna be eating skunk tonight.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
And now I'm gonna go investigate that farmstead. There'll probably be people there that I have to put a hole in their head, but I guess that's how it is. It's the nature of the game. Oh, I need to brush off that poor horsey.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Horsey doesn't like to be dirty. She likes to look good. Take the Jeep into town and get some concrete. 7 more bags. Cool. What are you gonna do with the concrete? Sounds like you're pouring a house foundation or something. That'd be my guess. Or a foundation for a shed or something. So when I was a kid, I grew up out in the country, and I grew up kind of in a wooded property. And the original owner basically homesteaded the place. He bought the land, but then he lived in a cabin down by the Des Moines River, and there wasn't any electricity or anything. And this would have been in the 40s or earlier, probably earlier. And so he built a cabin down by this river, and then there was a stream that ran into the river kind of close to the house. So he was, if the stream is running here and the river's running here, his cabin is like right here. Anyway, the cabin was still standing, and that was kind of a interesting curiosity, because there was all this extra stuff to look at down there, and blah blah blah.
Hey, better not have a problem with his friend. Hey, get yourself out of there.
You need to give me all your money. I need your money, tough guy. Don't try nothing dumb. Think you're tough, huh?
But anyway, one of the things down by that cabin right next to the creek, because they didn't have electricity for refrigeration,
This ain't...
they didn't have refrigeration, so they had something called a spring house, if you know what that is. It's a they dug it into the bank of the creek there, and I need my hat back. And it was basically, they just dug a little thing in there, and then they covered it with wood and then put earth on top of it, and then some sort of a door. And that was where they kept stuff that couldn't be, because that was perishable, more or less. So it was called a spring house.
Hey, partner.
And anyway, that's what made me think. So let's see, you say I have a mold and we make our own hollow blocks. I'm putting up a dog run next to my house. Oh, for your Belgian dogs. Those are very cool. Yeah, I've seen those. Actually, there's somebody that lives close by me that has those, and she just loves them. You live on a mountain in a remote, isolated area, so you have those dogs. Well, I would too. They'll keep you a little safer, for sure. If people come crawling around, they'll let you know. I mean, if I lived in that kind of situation, a dog is invaluable, especially like a barky dog, if you get my meaning, and one that isn't super fond of other people sniffing around. At the very least, they'll let you know.
By order of Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne, we do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Rhodes.
Living the way you do.
M. Holden, Judge Holden.
I thought you'd be
Henrietta Blackley,
interested
clerk,
in that story.
November 18th, 1895.
That was a kind of an Iowa, well, settler times thing. You'd have a creek where it was a little cooler. So in a creek, the cold air settles, so it's naturally in a little bit of a valley, and then there's running water, which also carries away some heat, and then stuck into the bank of the creek, dug back a ways, is a little cellar, and they would keep their perishables in there. But whenever I imagine how you're doing things, that's kind of what I imagine, but obviously I I don't know if that's the case. But...
Ledger, watch, pistol.
Well, the guy was a bit of a drinker, that's for sure. Well, I could use the veggies, actually, to be honest. To be perfectly honest.
June 7th, 1855. Dear sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon.
Well, that's kind of neat. The guy was pretty much law-abiding. Let's look at this letter here. Looks like he was a war hero.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here of any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
Ooh, I bet he's got a stash in the chimney. That's the most popular way. I think I'll just help myself to that, if it's there.
That's the old watch. Now the ledger and the pistol.
April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Compson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us, and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you. These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Well,
okay.
Let's keep looting.
What is all this old crap?
Dear Mr. Compson, after numerous complaints from customers and fellow employees alike, we must terminate your employment. There's just no place for a man like you at the Central Union Railroad Company.
Trap door, huh?
Oh, by the fireplace. Okay.
Huh?
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers. Ah! Son of a bitch!
Oh, God damn it! Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on!
Fuck this, I'm shooting him. Assholes. Yeah, Backwoods Home. That's a good magazine. I've got a few copies of that. My one of my cousins, if you ever listened to the podcast, he was our man in the field was what his name was. But he always used to give me copies of that magazine. There's a series of books called the Foxfire books.
Just the ledger now.
And they talk about a lot of that old-timey homey stuff. I don't see any on the shelf behind me, otherwise I'd show you, but it was quite the thing. The hell, a bullwhip?
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day ain't gonna be far off yet.
Yeah, but you're
It was
literate.
50 lashings
How about
yesterday
them
and 50
apples?
more to come.
My
I don't
spelling
think I can
is
take
much
anymore.
worse than most
Man
people's.
said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God.
He's got a lot of bullwhips in there. And a lot of bourbon.
This your ledger? A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th,
Ah,
Betsy,
this guy was a
$17.
slaver.
January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
I'm not sure I like helping this guy, but I guess I don't have a choice now. Oh, I see what you're doing. It's a pattern recognition thing. That's pretty cool.
Paw, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. France.
This guy sounds like a scumbag, to be honest. Well, I think I'm done inspecting the house. Old Blood, Kentucky Bourbon. Well, that's it. That's all I can do here. So I'll go back to the guy. The guy's like a scumbag. I don't know that I want to give him his stuff back.
Hey there,
Oh,
girl.
well. I think I'll complete this mission and settle down for the night and cook some food and call it good, to be honest. Ooh, there's a homeless camp over here. This is like San Francisco.
About us. Just when they needed us, they threw us away like shit on their boot. Times wasn't perfect. I ain't saying that. It's just... It's all...
I haven't read Mother Earth.
Oh, man.
But I've read the hell out of Backwoodsman.
You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand? Those bastards have changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man. Some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
oh,
they are for pissing
What
on.
are you doing? That's my history. Ah! Damn you! Damn you! I still exist. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna make a camp for the night. I don't feel like going all the way back to my real camp, but we'll sleep rough. And then I need to go make some pizza. I don't remember if I saw a single slice of pizza the entire time I was in the Philippines. They had these little pork skewers that I ate on the streets that had like a little sauce with it. That I think the sauce has ketchup mayonnaise, and it's got 7-Up and ground up pork liver, and then they simmer it, and then you rub that on a real thin strip of pork that is put on a bamboo skewer, and after you're done with that, you grill it over some coals, and those were damn good. And the other thing I really liked over there was the suckling pig. Well, that's how I would put it. You know, it opens up whole worlds to you, being able to read and things, and of course, I take it for granted, because it wasn't an option for me not to learn to read, because I went to the public schools and things, and I had really good teachers. But that's awesome that you learn to read on your own. You're one of the only people that I've ever met that didn't know how to read that went and learned how to read. That's amazing, honestly. Anyway, I gotta go make some pizza. Good talking to you, and I'll try to come back tomorrow to play a little bit. But for tonight, I gotta go spend time with the family. I hope you have a great day and a good trip into town. Stay away from the palm wine. That stuff is wicked. It gives you an awful hangover. And get some leche, the pork. I guess that, if I'm remembering right, that's what they called it. Lumpias are probably harder to come by. That really wasn't a street food thing, at least where I was, up by Tacloban and Carigara. Anyway, I gotta run. You have a great one. Good luck on your building your blocks and making something to keep your dogs happy.